Hello, Drew here. Welcome to No Rest for the Wicked. Before we start talking, let's jump in, shall we? So we're on currently episode 5, and it's been like a gap of at least 3 weeks since we last streamed or played any games online.
The wood remembers the shape of the arse.
You always remember the shape of the arse. Okay, pal. So it's been quite a while since we've been back.
And who might you be?
So apologies for that. I have, in the meantime, had a couple of sessions on my free time every here and there to level up a little bit, because we were having some problems dealing with this big chap in the war room. The last time we left off, he really kicked our ass.
Happening again.
So what we were going to do were level up, do some quests in the local area, gain some levels, and then try this war room again. So I guess we're going to have to do some of those quests, huh? Let me show you what I've been doing in the meantime since I've been off for the last 3 weeks or so. Don't ask what happened. It's a mixture of apathy, some work stuff, some home stuff, and some more eye exams and stuff like that. So, yeah. But we're back, and we should be able to keep a regular schedule now, at least for the next week or so. I've got more exams coming up.
Why kill men for free when you
I'm
can
waiting
be
on.
paid to do it?
But anyway, welcome back, guys. Hopefully all is good. We kind of left off just before I think it was this week when Dragon Age Railguard got revealed. We'll talk more about that in a sec. Let's pick up. Actually, let me show you what I've been doing. So whenever I had a chance to spend a little bit of time, I've been going around. How do I access the map? This way. Just going back the area we've already started from. Looting and killing and stuff like that. Gordon is still on that bridge. I passed him like 5 billion times and he keeps asking for our help, so we're going to help him out tonight. But I haven't started the new area yet, which is... I'm not even sure how to get there. We'll figure it out, somewhere around here. Called the Nameless Pass. So what I've been doing is just looting and selling, and we're sitting at 21 gold. We would have like 41 gold, but I was also buying some things and trying to enchant some items. And I figured out a few things that works for us, which is the type of armor we should be wearing in order to keep our fast roll, which is cloth armor. By equipping every slot with cloth armor pieces, even though defenses are kind of low, we can actually wear a full set of armor and still retain the fast option in our rolls, which I really dig. So there's that. We've still got the old daggers we were using from the first time we found them. I enchanted a couple more ones that I bought and found while fighting the enemies, but we never got a good enough roll on those to justify changing these daggers over. And I haven't come across a dex weapon yet that I want to upgrade from these daggers, so we're going to be holding on to these for the meantime. Some of these armor pieces are just normal pieces that I enchanted to see what would happen, and some we just found. So on the headpiece, we've got focus gained by 9%. Items durability is increased, which is okay. But the important thing is we got stamina regen by 6% on the headpiece. On the chest piece, we've got armor increase, which is always good. Healing effects increase by 27% isn't too bad. Item weight decrease is actually kind of good. And also we've got 13% stamina regen on here as well. So 13% with 6%. We're getting 19% stamina regen. That's not bad. On the legs, we've also got stamina regen by another 6%, which we were lucky to get. Health has been increased by 9%. Cold resistance is okay. Armor increased by 12% at full focus is kind of like... doesn't really work that well for us because we're going to be using focus quite a bit. I'll explain why in a bit. And we got the gloves, which gives us climbing stamina cost decreased by 20%, 26%, but that doesn't really matter much. We've got 5 electric damage on parry. We don't parry, so that's going to be barely used for us. We've got 2% health on kill on the gloves, which isn't too bad, but I'm not noticing a significant increase on our getting the health back at the moment. But it's okay. And then 12% focus gain on parry, which we're not using. So some good stuff, some bad stuff, but these are the best ones I could find by enchanting without losing all that cash. On the rings, we've still got the agility ring that gives us movement, attack speed, and whatnot. And I found another crow ring, which gives us a 2% health increase. Last time we found one which gave us 1%, so that's a little bit better. But it does mean our health overall is decreased by 22%, and I can live with that. We can live with that. It's not too bad all right. So we got like 2% health. Where is it? Health gain. Yeah, health on kill on here. 2% on here. So we should be getting 4% health. Oh, sorry, this is 2% on kill. This is damage dealt. Yeah, we got the wrong ones. We still got the copper items. I've been doing like 6 or 7 circuits each time since we last saw each other. And I haven't got an upgrade on these copper ones. The guys are selling iron, but I think we might get iron shovels in the new area we go to drop, but the current ones don't drop anything. And we haven't had any new weapons drop for Dex builds. Not a single one. So the other thing I've done is we got a new sword to drop, one-handed straight sword. It's a strength build, but it's a new weapon. It's a blood rusted sword. Actually, it's not. There was an Azure blade. I think that might be in the lockers somewhere. I'll show you that later. I also bought this Yun longbow, which does scale by Dex by 22 points. It only has like 4 damage on it. Just to test it out, but I never actually tested it out because I want to do it on screen. So we're going to be working on that. Found another crow ring that also gives us 2% health on damage dealt. But health decreases by 24% compared to the 2% less that we get on here. So that's why that's there. We also got this chimney blueprint that one of the guys vendors was selling. I just bought it because why not? So let's use that. And also this duelist armor set pattern from the cloth armor vendor, yeah. And I'm not quite sure what this is, but it's a tier 2 armor set. And I had the money, so might as well use it. And at some time in the future, we'll take a look to see what we get from those. Next up, we got this recipe we need to sell. All our other stuff is looking good. We've got 7 XP potions that we're going to end up using or storing at some point. And I've been farming tons of pine woods. Up a few runes. And I've added some new stuff to the weapons, the runes. So if you look on the rune section, we got the default rune Deal Breaker. We got the fire throw that we got from a pickaxe earlier. The one I put on there is Heal Aura. They were selling 2, Heal Aura and Heal Pulse. And I did a quick search online, and apparently Heal Aura is best out of those 2. And it's ending up saving us using quite a lot of consumables. But it's really dependent upon time and place to use this. I'll demonstrate when we need to use it. I have 1 slot free to put on there, but we need to figure out a way to deal with getting better rolls on our gems. These are our default daggers we're using, and we just got 1% stamina gain on damage dealt. Attacks deal 6% extra electric damage, which is halfway to between good and bad. And then we got 1% on focus, which is bad. So not the ideal things. And I realized what we should have been doing is we should have slotted in the gems first on a weapon before upgrading them. Because if they turn out to be crap, then we don't have to waste so many resources on upgrading that weapon. But you need to upgrade 1 weapon at least so you can use it. For any future weapons, like this bow, which we're going to experiment with, we're going to add gem slots to it and then test it out. And that brings us to other things. So because I've been farming, We've leveled up at least 6 or 7 times, but I didn't want to cheat, so I haven't put any points into any place just yet. So last time we left off, we had 19 stamina, 19 dex, 12 focus, and 11 equip load. And I'm sitting on like 18 points, and I've been trying desperately not to use them, and I've been good and I haven't. So we might as well level up on screen so we can go through this together. So we need 22 for the bow. So 19, 20, 21, 22, 3, right? I'm going to bring stamina up to 20, which I think should be... It just gives us a 1 point increase in stamina points. Look, 76 to 77. Not a huge increase, but hopefully that should be good. Equip load is working for us with cloth armor, and we'll hold on to that for the moment. But I think the next thing I want to focus on is focus and really increase that a bit. So our current focus points is 140. If we dump, how many do we want? Do we want to go up to 200? This will bring us up to 16. We put another 4 points into here. And bring this up to 20. So there's a level cap of 30 in the early access. Do we want to go up to 20 on focus? You know what? We might want to. Just to have that. How much focus points? 240 focus points. I think that should be good enough for the moment, right? And we'll keep hold of these 6 points. It all depends upon the weapons we want. How much they're going to weigh. Because we might want to dump a few points into equip load. I'm going to say yes to those. Now, we've got 3 attribute bonus points on 22 decks. How much do we need to get that increased by 1 point? We just need 1 more. I'm going to do it. I'm going to bring this up to 23. A little bit extra damage won't hurt. Again, we hold into 4. So that's that done. Next, we're going to try to test out this bow. So, oh, one more thing I need to show you. We might as well go here before we go down.
Wouldn't you like to see sacrament? Time to examine.
Okay, so all the vendors are currently at level 2. We can upgrade them to level 3, but we need a material that we can't get until we get to the new area. We need really spruce wood and iron ore. I found a couple of iron ores when I was farming Iona's Cavern, and apparently that's a good place to farm for silver, because I haven't found any other place that gives silver, so I was farming that, and that gave us some iron ore and some silver, but we don't have enough to push this forwards. We need to do this at the new area once we get there. Spruce wood and iron ores. So every vendor should be at level 2 right now. Pretty sure. And we also need to do this, but we can't really. So as you can see, I haven't done much. I just upgraded it to level 2. And I'll show you what the vendors are selling in a second. At home, we haven't done much apart from put another chest in. For items, and as you can see, they're maxed out. Oh, these are the things I want to show you guys. We've got a feather wing which increases your equip load by 12%. This weapon, we can sell these. And we'll hold on to this. Maybe if you want to play a one-handed sword build in the next playthrough, whenever you get to it. So this is our level 1 weapon. Has some good stats on it, so we'll keep it. Let's take these brothers keepers out. We'll enchant it or live on stream. See if you get a good roll, and I'll show you the other ones in a second. And this is the blade we came across, the new one, Azure one-handed straight sword. Requires 11 strength and 11 enchantment. Sorry, intelligence. Has a heat enchantment on it. Chance to gain copper on kill, focus gain increased by 23%, weight decreased, indestructible, stamina decreased by 21%, which is kind of bad, so sell that too. Anyway, I wanted to show you that. And I've been holding these items to upgrade them. They're all cloth. See if we can get better enchantments. We'll save our money till we get more, then we'll come back and try to work on these. I spent like 10 gold on the previous batch yesterday. And we got tons of pine wood. Not sure what we're going to use them on, but we've got them. Same with this thing. It's all maxed out. We need to order these out once we get to tier 3 chests and stuff. Rune attacks, yeah. We need to get another 3rd ring slot. Oh, we were keeping these because of the stamina regen. But these are leather pants. Too heavy for us. So as you can see, I've been a little bit busy, but not too much. We still have the workbench. Actually, can we make the bed? We need pine planks. Oh, we can't. We need spruce and iron ingots. And I also put this consumables chest in, which gives us 40 slots, which is quite a huge deal. And I've been farming. Look how much I farmed. Bloody hell. So, quite a lot, right? And I haven't done much else. I've only done where we left it at. Just to show you I'm not being dishonest. Next, we're going to check up on the vendors. These are all tier 2 vendors. So Miri and Miriel were the last ones that I got upgraded. They currently sell leather armor pieces, helmsman's jackets, but they also sell tier 2 cleric item sets. Cleric vestments, the chatted jutes, of course. Although these are a little bit heavier than what we're 3.5 heavier. I was thinking about buying these cleric sets to test them out. I'm not sure I really like the helmet. We bought the duelist armor set from them as well, by the way. Something to think about. That's them.
Everything is a price. Every man is a cost.
Oh, there you go.
Good to see you back, Sam.
Then we have this dude. Ah, he sells an apple pie recipe. I've been picking up a lot of apples and no way to do anything with them. Let's buy this. 2 gold. Sorry, silver. That'll do. I'm also going to buy this chipped emerald. We've been getting some gemstones, but not enough, and the emeralds give us stamina on hit on weapons. I'd like to have as many of these as we can. I think it's a good investment. Some of these I'm not... Oh, wolf kidney. I think we need these for the next upgrade. Yeah. Let's buy this too. I'm not sure about the rest. Some of these I haven't even come across, but no idea which one's more important. Band of Calmness. Whoa, focus increased by 100. Focus gain increased by 26%. I am going to buy this. I think that's pretty much it. So it's selling some good stuff. The only question is, do I want to get rid of this health on 2% health on damage dealt? If I had more on one of these armor pieces on damage dealt, that's what I was actually looking for, but we never got lucky. We'll hold on to this ring. We might decide to switch over to it. Although focus gain increased by 26% is huge. Let's try it out. Okay, so is that good? I'm not really using markers for anything. Although it's got a ton of stuff to sell. None of these, we always find these out in the wild. So there's really been no point for us to buy any of these. Maybe bombs might come in handy later, but I mean, it might be good to have some of these recipes on hand. It's not really that important. Which one can I sell? This one. Okay. So Fillmore is still at level 2. And Brothers Keepers from here is 1 silver and 44 gold. So you can easily see how much money you can end up just wasting away buying these, trying to enchant them. I'd like to get this shovel, but it's 3 silver. And I think we're just going to get some of these while we're farming the new area anyway. So we might as well try to save as much silver as we can before we upgrade to the next batch. He's selling some axe blueprints. This tongue splitter, which I'm not sure, I think this might also be an axe. But it could also be a spear. This definitely is a spear, I think. We were discussing this last time too, right? And we already bought this. Should we buy? No, let's not get reckless. Let's get some money first before we decide on buying things. And he just sells the normal weapons. Blood rusted sword. He also sells a curved sword. I love curved swords, but this is a strength and intelligence weapon. Hunter's axe. Malice. Faith weapon. Another faith weapon. Heals. Claymores. Chipped daggers. I was actually considering putting points into faith, strength in order to get these. They start off as base damage at 9 compared to these which start at 4. So upgrading them will be a huge increase in damage for us. But I'm sure we're going to find a dex weapon in the new area. And some mesh armor which is too heavy for us. So we'll hold off. Now I was going to show you these, so let's go to sell. We're going to sell this blood rusted sword. Experience gain decreased by 8%. We don't really want that. We're going to hold on to these to enchant in a second. Maybe not. So these are the first ones I enchanted. Attacks deal 25% extra plague damage, which is pretty darn good, I think. Although I'm not sure in this game how plague deals in regards to enemies. But sounds good. Chance to gain copper and damage dealt. More money, fine. Focus gain increased by 18%, not bad. 14% stamina refill chance on damage dealt. That's really good. Only thing is the equip load decreased by 29%. Actually, we'll test it out, see how much if that takes us over. We got 2 of these, huh? Okay. And then the Zero Blade we already saw. Actually, before we sell them, let's try equipping them. I never even tried these, see what they look like.
Your will be half as strong as my work.
And look, I mean, it just looks like a normal sword. What's so zero about it? Because it's kind of black or bluey. That's what it looks like. Not bad. Yeah, that'll be the same. Fine. Let's sell some stuff.
Good day to you.
Keep those, keep those. Keep those. Actually, we're going to be keeping a whole bunch of these, aren't we? Sell that. I'm gonna hold on to these rings. We'll dump them in the one of them in the stash for a new character maybe. Next up,
Why cut and slice?
Eleanor.
Life and death.
So she's now selling Cursed Crone staff and a gnarled staff. Cursed Crone is obviously better tier 2. And these are probably staff blueprints, right? So we got a return rune. I checked that up. That actually returns you to town when using it. That's pretty damn decent. I'm thinking about putting these on our daggers, but maybe not. Channels a mage spell. This is the one we picked up for the heal. I'm not sure what Focus Halo does. Should increase your focus for a time, I think, or focus gain. Plague enchantment, self-explanatory. Electric, same thing. Repair would also be good. Repair your equipment without having to go to town. Let's buy these. And let's buy return to. Then you got heat enchantment, cold enchantment. I actually want to try out cold enchantment. Always like cold as a spell in the other games. Stamina is probably stamina increase, or it just holds stamina in place so you don't lose it for a time. Voice shield, pulse of health, and damage surge.
Always go, so you're still on your...
And then we have Whitaker. I bought the bow from him. Sells iron gear and the new upgraded tier 2 items. At the moment, so apparently at tier 2, he only sells tier 2 chests for consumables, not for items, which would help us to put our weapons away. I tell a lie, he does sell the medium chest. And also some spear and whatever this assegai is. I'm kind of curious about this one. Let's make some money, kill some enemies, and then come back. And when we have more money, we'll upgrade. Oh, we got those through Brothers Keepers. So let's test this out. Sorry.
I felt the
Let's enchant. Not this one. These. Okay, these are default ones. Let's equip those first. These are the ones we enchanted. Are they any good? Attack deal 9% extra plague damage. Attack stamina cost decreased by 25%. Gain 2% focus on damage dealt. These aren't bad. Not great, but not bad. We need the extra... Well, plague damage is always good. And element damage. Attack stamina decrease is also good by 20%. Gain focus by 2% isn't bad, since that will allow us to use abilities quicker. And we also got an epic one. Attacks deal 25% extra plague damage. Chance to gain copper and damage, no. Focus gain increased by 18%, not bad. 14% stamina. Wait, is these the ones we already had? Oh, these are the ones I think we might have already had, no? We're going to check the equip load on these. That's right. So these ones deal 9 cold damage on parry. Focus gain increased by 18%, gain 9% health on parry. These are crap. But the only good one is this one. Is this good enough reason to switch over? Remember, we can use only one rune and one gem slot with these. I like the attack stamina cost decreased by 25%. We'll hold on to these, yeah? I think we'll hold on to these. Oh, we need to sell these. So if you put these ones on, how much of a difference does it make to our equip? Huge. Huge amount of difference. Look how much, it's almost like halfway over.
On alert.
Yeah, I don't think we want to do that. Are you the person we need to see for gems? Let's work on a bow. Right, let's try one of these. Ready? Here goes nothing. 1% to 3% chance. And we got 1%. Crap. Alright, what else can we put on here? This is just for testing, so... Focus on damage dealt. Attack deal 4 to 50% extra cold damage. You know what? Yes, like the sound of that. 7% extra cold damage. Ah, could have been much better. Doesn't matter. Testing purposes. 2 to 6% health on kill. Do we not have health on it? Gain more experience, lose experience on death. No, thank you. Items durability increased. Nope. Item weight decrease with a feather. That's what the feather does. Makes sense. I guess we'll go for the health on kill.
Sacrament indoors.
Gain 6% health on kill. That's not bad on a bow. Okay, so we can live with that. We can live with that.
I felt the awe.
So out of curiosity, what kind of runes can a bow get? Got this rune weapon to gain the heat enchantment rune spell. You know, since we have attacks deal 7% extra cold damage, it would help to get a rune that deals cold damage, wouldn't it? Let's hold on to that. Let's go upgrade this bow. Not the furnace, please.
Hello, old friend.
The weapon shards and pine planks. Well, we got plenty of those. Plenty. I mean, 42, but still. So we got 12 damage at the moment, right? Wait, do we have 12 damage?
Warriors only.
Why did I think we had less? I have no idea why I thought we had less damage on that.
Good day to you.
Okay, buddy. 12 damage. How much do we get for the first batch? 2. That's not bad. Ah. It stops at second upgrade. We need spruce planks. Really need to open up the next area, huh? Still, 16 damage isn't bad.
Nothing sings like steel.
Okay, we got that enchanted. We got this weapon going.
I fear.
Shall we go and try the big boy? Let's go and try the big boy. Before we do that,
Boy, notice anything unusual at home?
Do I have space to stash some weapons? I do. I'm gonna hold on to this one at least, right? Yeah. And we need to sell these two. Or maybe, no, stash this as well. If we end up increasing our equip load, maybe that can mitigate some of this. We can sell that. Sell that. And we need to stash one of these. 2%, 2%. 22, 24.
Oi, notice anything unusual at home?
So the big boy should be up over here in the war room.
Like to see sacrament reward.
Actually, do we have the quest for him still? That's not it. Oh, we need to find Derek somewhere out in the West Open Glades. I think we know where that is. Hold on. Did this quest go away? I think it was a weekly one, right?
Beat a path of order through.
Kill the Torn Colossus and see. Yeah, this is the one. Interesting. It just disappears from your list, apparently. Alright, don't judge me if you fail this. First time we'll try with daggers. Or at least the first couple of times. Then we'll go for the bow. Ooh. Get out of there. This is the heal spell. See how well that works? And also we got that focus. Hey, rude. And every time we hit him, we get the focus back. I know about that reach. You know, I want him to jump. I love that heal ring so much. I think we know how to cheese him, guys. Okay, this is how we're going to kill him. We're going to make him jump. And when he does a second lunge, we'll come and hit him. Dude. See how much health he takes off? Bloody hell. Okay. I don't want to face him out in the wild. I don't know how we're going to get a healing back. Don't get greedy on the 5th hit. Get out of there. Okay, took no hits there. That was how we do it. 3 hits is most we're going to get out of this guy. That spear is deadly. That's not even a spear. That's his freaking long arm and a sword. Come on. You know you want to. That's pathetic, dude. Try again. Try again. Come on, buddy. You got this. Try. You know you wanna. Come on. Taking no chances with you, pal. This is my first day back in 3 weeks streaming. Let me end this on a high. Don't get greedy. Do not get greedy. We are not greedy people. I use my fire rune. You're dead. Ooh. I didn't think we were going to get this guy. He changed from dangerous to moderate. Because of the leveling. Flame Flask. Plagueika. He gives Plagueika. Well. That is just great. That is absolutely wonderful. Guys, you see the importance of this healing spell? And having focus? Wow, getting tons of stuff. So we'll be back to Dragon's Dogma tomorrow, by the way. I have not forgotten. I've been wanting to play it, but I didn't want to play it offline. We're going to make serious progress in tomorrow's episode, hopefully. We've got to make up for 3 weeks' time. We have to hand this in, don't we?
Sacrament. Oh, I killed. Beat a path of order through the chaos.
So much past, and so little.
And that'll give us 2 silver. Nice. Kill the brutal couplet in the shallows. We do have to go there for Gordon. Kill the risen scoundrels in... Kill the brutal couplet in the shallows. Exterminate the crabs in Western Mariner's Keep. Wolves in Mariner's Keep. Rat in the open glades. Okay, we've got a lot of stuff to do. We're going to the shallows for Gordon. I think that's where he is. But we have to go through Mariner's Keep to get there. Depends upon the road. So if we get a wooden staff, we got some of those stuff, and we get a blueprint that we might or might not already have.
I don't hear it roaring anymore.
And we get headpiece and a chest piece. We can choose one weekly and one daily, right? So that'll take us to the shallows anyway. We want to kill crabs? Or do we want to kill the wolves? I guess we'll do this one when we go after Derek, or whatever his name is. Because he's in the open glade, so let's leave that aside. Let's go for the better option of rewards, which is going to be probably this one. Just because there's more rewards. Kill the wolves. We're good? We're good. Also, let's learn that. Why am I holding on to this sword? Because of stamina reduction. I think we should just sell it.
Mrs. Mulder, Mr. Spider on
Actually, let's quickly test something. Do they give different prices based on what vendor you go to? So if you sell this, this is going for 42 gold with them. I actually never tried this out.
I've scoured the realms. You know. Hello, old friend.
If you go to you... No, same price. Well then, take it. And we're selling this one. Right. Perfect.
Only as good as his weapon.
And we're going to try out our new bow now. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. I thought we had to open up another slot for this. So this takes a sheer... Oh, okay, second-hand slot. And it doesn't increase our equip load, apparently. How much is this bow? 8.5. Bows carry unique runes allowing you to unleash a deadly barrage of arrows from afar. Using a bow consumes focus. Ready a weapon with left button, right button, hold. Hormone rune. Oh. How do I ready a bow again? It says left button. But I'm still seeing the runes for my daggers. Am I... What just happened? I used up something. Yeah, that's my dagger skill. He's charging on right button and left button. I can see the bow icon. LB. How do I switch over to my bow? I'm using one of my repair powders. Shoot. Okay, don't press down. Don't press up.
On alert.
That's weird. Right button is for daggers, I can see that. Why is the left button grayed out? Let's unequip that. Okay, so now we got the bow equipped, right? We can see it. Now we can see... You can only use a bow with runes. You can't really use it for anything else. It really is a secondary weapon, I guess. We've got arrow and cone shot with Y. Maybe we should have focus on here then.
The world at your fingertips.
If we get a focus...
Make the world your weapon. I felt the...
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we really should have a focus if the bow is going to be using focus to power itself. %. Why are we getting so unlucky with this? Anyway, so now we have the bow equipped, we can use it, right? So if I wanted to now equip my daggers, see? What am I missing? No, don't use fiddlesticks. Let's try out some other things. That's just emotes. These are runes, but they're not switching weapons.
Serum?
The left arrow should switch to your secondary weapon, but on the D-pad. But it's not doing anything for me. Don't do that. Need to figure this out. Hold on one second. I'm gonna do a quick search.
Sacrament still stands.
How to switch to a bow.
Eyes up.
Bear with me. They got PC controls, but what about controller? Here you go, the guy's got the same problem. If I press LB, as it says on the screen, nothing happens. Oh, double daggers that you have on your both hands take up both hands, so you can't actually use the bow. Bows can be used alongside a one-hand weapon, such as swords, hammers, mace, or single dagger. Some others are suggesting if you have unlocked the extra slots, you can indeed have a one-hand weapon in one hand and a two-hand weapon on the other. To switch weapons, you don't press LB but hit left or right on the controller pad. Okay, that puts a bit of a problem for us.
Serum?
Let's take a look-see. How much focus gain does this have? It doesn't. Interesting. See, we can. It takes 13 stamina, and we gain 5 focus on these daggers. But we don't gain any focus on using these bows, which makes sense. You use the main weapon, generate focus, and then use a bow to release that focus. Unless you have focus gain on your bow or an item, we get 9% on our headgear. And 20, maybe we can make it work. Let's try it. I mean, all that's going to happen is we're going to die, right?
Eyes up.
Well, oh, before we do that, we got to go and see the dude. We have an echo, right?
The world at your fingertips.
Why kill men for free when you can be paid to do it?
It'll be over here. Let's open up a ring slot, I think. Then maybe an extra weapon slot. So maybe that way we can equip a one-handed weapon, equip a bow and the two-handed daggers, switch to one-handed weapon, then use the bow. Oh, we still have this chest over here. Can I dump anything over here? Something at least. Hi Rowan, got some more eco for you?
Wonderful. Here, Master.
Give it here.
Within this ichor lies the strength of the serum. And
This is kind of like The Witcher, something else. We use Dragon Age, where the wardens gain their strength from drinking blood of the Darkspawn. Right, we want to open up the last. What's more important? If you open up the weapon slot, we shouldn't have any weapon problems with using the bow, I don't think. But then again, the ring is actually going to help us in combat and abilities. Has to be the ring. And that means we can put on this pro ring with the both walls, huh? %, on damage dealt. Focus gain increased. Perfect. Now we can be good to leave. It's amazing after so many, well, not so many, but this amount of time playing this. Now we begin to learn a little bit more about the games than we had before. At least I have. But I did stunt my progress a little bit by not progressing. Feels so good to be progressing. What I would really like to do is open up the new area so we can... This way.
I fear it's happening again.
Have the ability to farm it just when I'm not streaming. So next time we meet up, it will require less homework.
Are you feeling ill?
Better
stranger?
here than back in here.
The way out was which way, pal? This way?
You make for the glades.
How much focus did we get back? Not much, huh? But it's really powerful. 2 hits and the guy was dead. Sorry, can't help it. That means I can't really use... Oh, actually, I can use the bow as a melee. Come in close, smack them, gain focus, and get out. Okay, that way is Darak and whatever. There's a chest here, we'll quickly grab that along the way. I want to see if the bow is manageable. If we just use it. Never hurts to mine. There's a chest over here. Okay, we're just going to focus primarily on completing our missions rather than farming chests and whatnot. Well, as much as we can. It looks like we're keeping a decent amount of focus on this. Found the first walls, I guess. Okay, we're not gaining a lot of focus, but we're not losing focus. It seems like we hit the sweet spot. What was that? Did we complete the wolves? Does it say how many we have to kill? I guess we haven't then. Don't do that. It does mean we don't have any healing at the moment. And the bow. That's okay. Where's the big guy? Okay. Okay, we can work with that. Let's just be cautious. Actually, we should be searching. We should be searching for the wolves in this place, right? Before we head out. We have that recipe for apples now. Never go wrong with healing. My god, you're thirsty for blood, aren't you?
Today it's your purse and your life.
I'm willing to trade if you are, ma'am. Might as well. Right, we're going to test out the physical damage of this bow. Where's my... Where's my loot? Asking for a friend. Did it fall down here somewhere? Oh well. Easy come, easy go. Right, here it goes.
I'll burn you alive.
Hey, mutually assured destruction. I can live with that. I forgot to get that
Fear it's happening.
waypoint, didn't I?
Are you feeling
Maybe they know.
Bastards.
When people ask why,
Such a noob. One thing is, you know, we can solve No. I was thinking we could solve our health problems by putting in the health rune, but we're not generating enough focus. Because it's going to take everything we've got. And I can't switch weapons. This is what we should have done. We'll play around with the bow for a bit before we switch over, I guess. Whoa, where'd you guys come from? Yeah, we didn't get enough focus back on these guys. It's not going to work out for us tonight. Sometime in the future when we get more focus gains on our equipment. Oh, you're back. Okay, with that. We've got to hunt for those wolves. They could be anywhere. Anywhere but here, apparently. We'll just mosey along and grab. Check out all the areas to come across these wolves. Yeah, these guys are tough, man. You know what I mean? They're tough. I'm not even kidding. I just got lucky right there. You have any goodies for us? What pants? Simple share blueprint. Thank you so much. One thing I noticed while doing a route through this area multiple times, we never found a single bow out in the wild. Not one. Oops, didn't want to do that.
Your purse can go.
Oh god, this is gonna get worse, isn't it? At range. Hey, matey. Goodbye, matey. Thank you for your contribution. Let's go to the right here and clear this area out. There's a chest we can pick up. Not seeing any wolves. Sorry, pal. Nice and careful. Do-do-do. I mean, if you wanted a one-handed weapon, we've got this one. Rude. Where are those wolves at? There's going to be 3 enemies here. This is going to be a bit of a brutal fight, but...
Far from home, eh?
Yeah, far from home, mate. Okay, that's one down. Got pretty there. That was bad. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it. Do we have any wolves around here? Oh, this chest is back. Every time I've come here, there hasn't been a chest here. I think they might be related to the challenges you pick up or something for them to spawn back. We're getting pretty close to wrapping this keep up. Western Keep is where the wolves are, they said. Do we need more of these planks? I don't think so, not yet. But then again, no. Don't do it. Yeah, we'll go up here. There's one big dude here. There's two, actually. Isn't there two of them here? Thank you. There should be a big, massive spear and...
Fresh blood.
That spear? No, it's a rapier, isn't it? Been trying to get him to drop that. Has never dropped it. That's why you should always parry. Then we shall come down here. We'll probably end up dying hundreds of times. Usually you can get in there without him blocking the route. Not that time. This is where humility comes into play. It really humbles you. Just when you think you got everything under control, you know you haven't.
You'll test me.
Got too greedy there. Alright, let's just kill him. It's a really good way to test yourself against the enemies and your skill. If you can take him out without dying. I was hoping... I was trying to dodge past that swing he was going to do. I'm embarrassing myself here. Come on, dude, you can do it. Believe in yourself. You've done it before. You've done it before, you can do it again. Our first day back. We should be able to show off our skills. Ran out of stamina. but doable. Oops. Don't get me wrong. We're still looking for those wolves. We're not gonna do this whole area. But we will check every nook and cranny for these wolves. Wherever they might be.
There'll be nothing left to bury.
See how handy this skill comes in? Don't have a key for this yet. We check out this area. I don't think we did. There might be wolves here.
You don't belong here.
Ah, more things to enchant. Now, where are these wolves? That's going to take us to the shallows. There's only one other place I can think of. We've checked everything in order. Been here, check that. How are we doing on our gear? You know, let's go and take this opportunity. Sell some things. Come back. Resume our search. I think they might be above or beneath the left area.
The world at your fingertips.
Ah, this.
Okay, sell those. Sell this. No. Let's take the rune from that piercing dash. Probably never going to use it, but we'll hold on to it. And we're going to sell these. Base damage is 3. We want 4. Otherwise there's no point, right? Radiant Star again. I've seen this before. Never going to use the shield, I think. Or that. Or the leather armor. Or the mesh. Getting pretty tight on these Maybe we should cook some stuff. Huh?
May your will be half as strong.
Oh.
Hello, old friend.
Prepare, please. One thing I want to check is there a fire place here? Can we see any fire icons? Pretty sure there is, but... Oh, this thing, which is where it says fire. To our right.
Everything has a price. Every man has a cost.
Like 5 of those. Now the good stuff. Wait, where's our recipe for apples? Apple pie. Recana herb. Oh, probably don't have enough? Or why couldn't we make this? 80 health, increased focus by 100 for 600 seconds. Oh well, doesn't matter. Let's continue looking for these wolves. Yeah, so let's talk about that. If I'm not sure if you've seen it, the Dragon Age Veilguard trailer. Actually, let's talk about the character trailer. That was a piece of shit, wasn't it? Like, really, really awful. Really awful. Nice. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh well. Since we are here. It's so disappointing. Like, you were hoping or expecting it to be something, but yeah, really cool. And then when it turns out it's not really, really cool. Like, after 8 years or whatever, it turns out it's like really bad. It's so disappointing. So disappointing. But then they showed the gameplay reveal. And that wasn't too shabby. It gives you hope. Gives you hope. Does it look different? Yes. Let's go down. Then the previous Dragon Ages, yes. Has it lost its Dragon Age look and feel? Yes. But it might be one of those cases where you kind of get used to it. You know what I mean? Once you start playing it, it might be one of those things where it's like, it's not too bad. We're gonna have to see more footage from that, I think, if we make a final judgment. But it's safe to say the first impression wasn't good. Isn't there a second dig spot here? Anyway, I was expecting to find some wolves here, but there are no wolves. We might as well grab these while we're here. They must be up above them. Let's go after this big boy first, I guess, and get it over and done with. Oh, the big boy's gone. It's got a sword and shield guy this time. Thanks, pal. There should be something right over here. Ah, cool. What's that sound? Oh. I think we might be in the open glades, you know. Yeah, I think we're in the open glades. We don't want to be here. We do not want to be here just yet. I mean, yeah, we don't have any quests here, so there's no reason for us to be here. Let's get out of here. There should be a guy around here. Yeah, it says there on the top right, open glades. And Darak or whatever it is just over there. Pretty sure. That's the one area we haven't been to yet. Do we want to go there and deal with him right now? But we have to come here for that quest to kill something or the other. And keep expecting these guys to drop something other than nothing or meat or herbs.
You'll make a fine bonfire.
You're gonna hit me. Don't hit me. What is that? Keep hitting it like a thud. Might be those guys fighting on the where he is. Hunter's knife, eh? No thank you. There should be a big guy here somewhere. I guess he's gone. Thank you. Would have appreciated some new armor, please. Excuse me? I'm not really using any of my other rune attacks. Don't feel the need to at the moment. Could be a guy. This guy.
Charred flesh.
And there should be some herbs. And then the main guy at the bottom. Oh, the axe guy's over here now. Okay. So no wolves up that end. And this is still Auburn Glades, so where the heck? Let's go to the shallows. I don't think I'm... maybe... This is Mariner's Keep. Maybe they're above us. Okay, still Mariner's Keep. Auburn Glades. This is the cutoff point. Sorry. I mean, they said Mariner's Keep, right? The only other place is close to the shallows, and hopefully we come across them there. Anyway, let's get to Gordon and clear out the shallows, see if we come across them. I think there is some couple we have to kill. That might actually be kind of tough. We'll come up here. That didn't get a backstab in. Grab that. We've already checked upstairs. There's Gordon. We're coming, Gordon. We're coming. Let's be safe. Okay. None of you dropped anything? That's so rude. Such a rude little bunch of dudes. Not sure what happened there. And we take a little bit of a fishing break just to, calm our nerves. And also pay attention to actually reeling that fish in when we catch it. That would help. There should be a bunch of guys here. Fire thrower and... sword guy, I think, or another spear guy. I'm gonna let you live, buddy. Could be around here. Okay. I'll take that as a win. Now, where's the flamethrower guy? There he is. And there's another guy up here, which I only just recently found out about. I was trying to be so cool, trying to run across there like I knew what I was doing. Promise you, he was here and there was a chest right over here. Wait, that's new. Hold on. Did you fall down? Wait. Right over here, there's a couple of islands you can... we'll come to them in a second. I think this is the couplet. I've never seen this guy before. So close.
I'm taking it apart piece by piece.
Yeah, this guy's new. He's gonna take me apart piece by piece. 5 hits. Got greedy, should have gone out to the middle of the little island there and healed ourselves. Why so greedy, pal? Why don't you just take your time?
No one hears your prayers.
Ah, there's more than one of them now. Ah, he's hitting the other one. Yeah, do that. More of that, please. Oh shit, he's actually on here. Oopsie. Get your stamina back. How much for that? Jeez, I'm humbled. I'm not taking these guys for excuses. We need to get them to hit each other. This couple, I'm not judging, each to their own. Oh, they're all together, huh? Don't panic. I haven't even hit them. I don't have any healing. They haven't even hit each other. Just do it. Just put me out of my misery, dude. Fine. I deserve it. Gordon, we might be here a while. You're just gonna have to wait a little bit more longer, buddy. I know where you are. We all know where you are, Gordon. The only one who doesn't know where you are is your wife. Get out of there. Come on. Did you hit him? I think you hit him. Oh, you killed your husband. Why couldn't I hit him? No stamina. Easy does it. Okay. Needed that. Jump, buddy. Come at me, bro. Gotcha. Ooh, where's the loot from the other guy? Is he here? There it is. Thank you. How do we know when something's completed? Asking for a friend. Or maybe we've killed them. Right? It's about the same. There's no... We'll have to go back and take a look. Anywho. Mission accomplished. Next up, we deal with Gordon. Get him back to his wife. That poor guy's been crying out for like so long. Now, is this Guy's still inside here. He is not. In fact, the chest is gone from here as well. Interesting. I want to see if anything else has changed. The chests from this area were gone last time we came through. Are they back this time? Guess not. Where the heck did you guys come from? Oh. Fair enough. Probably pick these up, huh? See what I mean? That guy's back. The one we went looking for. I'm coming to get you, friend. See, we were just here and the chest is back. How does that work? Come on, Gordon. Just gotta wait a little bit longer, buddy. There's a couple of things to mine around here. Well, there used to be. It's this one, isn't it? I haven't gone this far back out. And I don't think there's any reason to do that. No, you only live once. Okay, there's something here. This is where Gordon is, just on top. Is there actually anything over here? We never did explore this. Oh, really? Get my stamina back. Alright, we'll go to Sacrament. Fill our stuff. And see where this quest takes us. And pick up some new quests maybe along the way that we can do. Hell, please. Actually, we need to stash a lot of these away. 2020, we can do one mushroom and meat curry. We'll take a look.
Warn yourself.
Hunter's Knife, attack deal 40% extra, plague damage, durability increased. No, thank you. Equip load increased by 14%. Those other daggers was 29% equip load decrease, right? We'll hold on to those. Sell those. Plate ants. 109 defense increase. 75 grams value. Look at that. Not for us, unfortunately. Wait, these are tier 2 knots. We must have got that from the couplet or something. The couple. Can't justify it. Take it. You know, let's just enchant these, see if we get anything better.
Wow, I felt the art.
Good. One silver each, though. Is it worth it? Deal 9% cool damage on parry. Don't care. 5% focus on kill. No. Weight decrease, stamina refill on parry. No thanks. Although that's actually really good if you're into parrying. All resistance increased by 18. Healing effects increased by 12. Focus halved. Indestructible. No thanks. Health regen. Indestructible. Overall speed increased by 8%. Experience gain decreased by 7%. No thank you. Health regen might be good, but we have a health option.
Greetings, one.
Good day to you.
Thank you. Oh, let's go to give the bounty in to this guy.
Better this world.
Oh, we did kill the boss. Perfect. So we get a recipe, some of those things, and a wooden sword. And 2 silver. Horn rats in the auburn blades.
So much past and so little present.
Crabs in Mariner's Keep. Risen scandals at the Shallow. Can we only take one of these? Nope. We'll do the Shallows.
I should have been.
Skin, bastard.
Okay, let's take a look, see if we can... Oh, we also have this recipe here. Cross-scale recipe. Yep. Right, let's see what we can do here. Mushroom soup, we can make 6 of these. 4 of these. 1 mushroom and meat. Oh, we can actually see it from here. Perfect. Wait, this is mushroom and meat curry, right? Crab stuffed mushrooms. We can't make this yet. Haven't got the recipe. Interesting. We're gonna hold off on making that. Crab chowder. We don't have that either, huh? No, we do. That should use up some of our supplies at least. I guess that's all she sang. I'm holding on to the fishes.
I feel it's
Yeah, that's better. Dump some of these. I don't want to buy too many of these medium ones. Did we unlock the tier 3 stuff?
Oi, notice anything unusual at home?
I'm going to hold off on those experience potions and put it into stash. In case we need to start a new character, we can just use those to level them up. I actually want to see what a mage build is like in this game. That's it. That's all we can do. Is there anything we can take to sell? Actually, let's take a look. Get up some space. So we did have this mesh wildling coat. Because it has stamina regen on it. But it is mesh. Sell it. And also this one, which gives us focus gain by 27%. Actually don't need that either, it's not really good. Now that we think about it. Let's put these away. That'll do for now.
Maybe it's time you beat a path of order through the...
Okay. We've killed the Brisons in the shallows. Got to check out these. Collect 5 copper ore for... Oh, we should have been doing all these. Wait. Challenges are dailies and weeklies. Interesting. They're different. We all need to lend a helping hand to our fellow comrades in these trying times, Serim. Show me that you stand with Sacrament, and you shall have this reward. Complete 5 challenges. Complete 3 builder projects. Such a dummy, we should have looked at this. We could have easily completed all this. Alright, we'll do that when we get everything to tier 3. Let's select that.
Much past. I don't hear little present.
What can we do that's really quick? Select 5 pine wood. We can do that. Can we choose one or... Wait, contribute all. We have tons of pine wood. Can we do that now? Completed. Okay, that counts towards the 1. Perfect. Kill 5 risen scoundrels with a spear. Select 10 mushrooms. Contribute. We have 10. It's 2 done. Block 15 enemy attacks. We need a shield for this one. Good. We can do that. Got the copper ore. 5 risen with a spear. Right, we need to go and see if we can pick up a shield when we're out and about and complete this. Can we just pick them up? What about this one? Ah. So these aren't just pick one and only one. Or at least that's something decent. 15 enemy attacks. And we never came across a spear while we were...
So much past and so little present.
Keep going.
I fear it's happening again.
Just taking a look. Few more, so we do need these two, huh? Well, it just so happens that Buddy Boy over here is selling a spear. Or one of them is.
Listen.
Already learned. That's a shame. And he definitely doesn't spear, does he? Nope. Tongue splitter. Tongue splitter is like, that sounds like an axe. Pig sticker. Okay, bought that. We might as well.
Always go, Big Crane. Hello again.
That's definitely a tier 2 spear. Okay. Can we take a look at what these are now?
Eyes up.
If you come over here, That's better. Can't make this. Can't make this. Siren tail. Not even sure what that is. Stag antlers. I've killed a bunch of stags, got nothing. Ooh. Wolf skull, copper ingot, and assegai one-handed spear. But it doesn't say what scaling it is. Ooh. A rapier. That sounds like a dex weapon. Fine planks. Don't we? No, we have logs. We don't have planks. Hold on. Not this guy. This guy.
Half as strong as my work. You and Pine lose what's kind. Pine and you lose what's true.
So, do I just hang around waiting for it to do its thing, or do we get it automatically? Let's see what happens. I'm kind of curious. Seconds. Ah, it does. You don't have to stick to. We just pick it up, right?
Always go the
Then to build our weapons, we need to go to a workstation. I don't suppose there's a workstation here. Oh no, we have to go to the anvil, right?
Nothing sings like
Yes.
steel.
Pine planks, copper ingot, and wolf skull. And what is skill with? Strength and dex.
May your will be half as strong as my work.
And damage. Tongue splitter is an axe. We were right on that front.
Warrior's only as good as his weapon.
13 dex. 6 damage to start off with. But
May your will be half as strong as my
we should be able to use a bow with this one. Kinda curious.
May your will be half as strong as my work.
Dex and faith.
May your will be half as strong as my work.
Nothing sings like steel. Warrior's
Out
only
of
as good as his
curiosity,
weapon.
where's my duelist stuff? What we bought the blueprints for.
May your will be half as strong as my work.
Oh, we also picked up a blueprint for farmer's rags. These ones.
Nothing sings like steel.
Jute garment, which we have. A little bit of. Oh, it's leather, the duelist stuff. That's unfortunate. But the farmers is probably doable.
Nothing sings like steel.
So... Oh, we should be able to... Yeah, sorry, wrong vendor. We have to go to these armor guys for that, right? Right. So this is what it gives us. Hot body armor is higher in weight compared to what we're wearing. 20. 40 with the leather. Helmet is the same size. So those are pants. And they have better defenses. We need tons of jute stuff. 20 here. Yeah. I wonder if we can make the thieves' garb. So we have to put a point into strength in order to use a spear.
Good day to you.
You sell anything else at the moment?
May your will be half as strong as my work.
Will spin as a rune.
Nothing sings like steel.
I built it just so we can have it and then decide. Yeah, let's get rid of some stuff.
Hello, old friend.
Hello, pal. Build a wooden sword. We'll enchant these. There's a pig sticker. I thought it had 6 damage. Maybe it depends upon randomness. Piercing flurry, huh? Sell that. And this.
Nothing sings like steel.
All his attacks are lunging attacks. Ooh, nice charged attack. How many enemies do you have to kill? 5 risen scoundrels with a spear. You know, we can try it out at some point. All we need is a kill on these small guys, right? We'll look at the rapier in a second. Hi.
Greetings, warrior.
Did we get anything good? attacks deal 10% extra electric damage. Excellent. Gained 5% focus on kill. Items durability increased by 8%.
Eyes up.
Weight decreased by 30%. Not bad. Not great either. At least we're getting a little bit of stamina from our gems. 6% electric damage. 1 focus on damage dealt. This is on focus on kill. More electric damage though. Don't care about the item's durability increase. No, it's still not the perfect item. Sell it.
You and Pine lose what's kind, so you're still on.
If you not do the pants. Cold resist, gain 2% health on damage dodged. Nope. I like the rating decrease. What's current armor increased? Cold resist, health increase, stamina regen. No brainer.
Life and
Now, what do we want to do with this? Do we want to put gems onto this and just hope for the best? I think so. Maybe we need to work up to that. Okay, as we expected, lunging for a rapier.
do you mind? Got work to do.
Not bad. Let's see what its rune ability is like. Ooh. I like that. Piercing flurry. If we took this out and put on our daggers, that would be really good.
Serum?
Or keep it on here for the moment. Make another one later on, take the rune and put it onto our daggers. Keep this and work on this as our next project. See what we can do. Piercing flurry. Hope that works on our daggers. That's something to play around with.
Do you mind? Got work to do.
We need more gems.
Not rush an oak.
Who's selling gems? Was it you?
Life and
Nope.
Always
Not you.
go with the grain,
I've scoured the realm. I see you lived.
You. You don't have it at the moment though. That's fine, we'll keep checking back. Oh, we used this, didn't we? I'm gonna buy another one. Just in case. That is sweet. The only problem is it's not really good for crowd control, but it's really good for killing one enemy and keeping your options open for the second one.
Scared bastards always nibbling and biting.
Okay, let's help Gordon. And kill the Risen Twins. Come in, Gordon. How do you know which ones are Risen Twins? Oh, are these the twins? Jeez, give me a break, dude. Bloody hell. Okay, those were the guys we needed to find. No fishes. Let's go and speak to Gordon. I'm presuming there's no enemy about because he's shouting his head off. Oh, there he is. Oh, we got the key for that room we can get to. Gordon?
God's reach. Finally someone heard.
What are you doing here, Gordon?
I was out fishing for clams when a pack of the Risen came through. I thought I could make my way across the old bridge and out the other side of Mariner's Keep.
But you're...
But this fort's in worse shape than I am. The board's rotted out behind me, and the ladder ahead is pulled up. Last time I tried to be clever. Please, see if you can find another way around before I end up like that poor sod over there.
Consider it done, Gordon. Why am I hearing weapons being drawn? I guess now we know how we get to... Is that an iron shovel? No, it's just a crab. I guess we know how to finally get this down. Wait a minute. What is this? Wait, what was that? There was like something we could... We'll find out on the way back. I don't think we can make that jump. It's a little bit just too far out of reach. But that must be there for a reason. Hold on. Is that chest back? Oh, I'm gonna die. That was close. this is back. Thank goodness that guy isn't. I think the room was downstairs, wasn't it? No, it's right over here. Maybe we should unlock this just to be safe. Oh, what's waiting? Whoa! He's okay, pal. Oh, you know what? We should have killed her with a spear. Just to get those kills. If we're going to be facing those guys. Let's see what kind of damage we can do. Bit risky, but we're close to the bonfire. Sorry. Trademarked. Close to the whisper. We've got a little beam across here. Come on. Okay. I mean, it's not ideal. That's for sure. How many can we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we can keep going. That wasn't very helpful. The secret area, or is this like... You can't even kill a rat. I think we were doing like 2 damage there. This feels like progress. I think we're good. I think we're really good right now. We're in a good place. Don't think there's anything else for us there. My mistake. Okay, that's 2. We're making it work. There's a place down there we can check out. Oh god, the big guy's here. That's close. No way I'm fighting that dude. With we can't use. Ooh. Hey. Thank you so much, ma'am. Okay, that's where we came from. That's progress. But what's underneath there? And did we explore literally everything? No, we didn't. There's some stairs for a ladder. Nice. Okie dokie. Let's move on. What is up here? Did I see something above us? No. Wait. Where to now, Josephine? No, this isn't right. God, don't do that again. What am I missing? What are we missing? There's no visual clues that there's anything here. Can't slide across this way, can't go forwards, can't jump across because I can't see anything. So there's nothing here. Just a nice little detail. Maybe in the future when there's a reason to come back here, we can probably investigate that. This is something. Nope. I want to see if we get any sort of platforms to climb up. Can we see anything on this side? Not really. Has to be nothing. Let's go. be a big massive chest. How do we do this? Move in a direction. No? Hold. I see. Really, really heavy. We haven't been working out. But I think we got it. Ooh, emerald. It's been a while since we got that in the wild. We'll use that on the rapier. Poor people. Right, we need to be a little bit careful with our gold. We only got like 10 silver. Where are we? Oh, I see. This seems like where we're supposed to be. Is this the progress?
Kick down the ladder!
Now there was a ledge to the side. Can't quite see it from here. Are we back, Gordon? Hold your horses. What's up here? So much for that. Yeah, I guess we're done with this place. I'm trying to see if there's anything at the bottom we can see. Is this little ledge or a window? Gordon?
You have my thanks, traveler. Any more time stranded up here and I'd be eating my shoes. Wife's gonna kill me. Think I'll keep this between us, if that's all right with you.
Where is pal?
I know Caroline sees me as the heroic sort. Wouldn't want to dispel her of that notion.
Right on, man. Right on.
Oh, I'll clamber over the bridge, but not with you watching. That particular show won't have an audience.
Your thing, pal. You keep your modesty. How do we... Can't make that jump. Maybe from this way? Okay, Gordon, I'll see you back. Is there a little ledge? There's something. That answers that question. How the deuce? 1 second, mateys. How did you get across there? Like right over. Can't see anything. Doesn't mean it's not there. But that jump is going to kill us, isn't it? Only one way to try it. Okay, can confirm there's nothing inside that area. Okie dokie. Now, how many do we have to kill for the activities? 2 out of 5. This is going to take us a long time. Metal sticks. Are you back? You are back. I guess we should go to the open glades now. That's going to be tough. Is this back? These were good. Quick load decreased. Chance to gain 5 health on damage taken. No thank you. Okay, enemies aren't back. Loot is back. Wait, is that chest still there then? The one that was spawned? It is, but it hasn't replenished. Okay, we need to kill just 3 enemies and we're good to go. The trouble is, the ones we need to kill are fire brewers that we're going to encounter first. I always forget this chest right over here. Okay, we'll try it. Are the enemies back? Okay, they aren't. Yoo-hoo. Let's grab that big chest, come back out, and I think we didn't kill anyone on top of this range. Hopefully there's no big boys there, then we can get some kills quite easily, kind of. Okay, that's not gonna happen. Where else can we go for enemies? I know. Let's get a new bounty. Maybe that'll spawn some new enemies back. Good.
I fear it's happening again.
Everything is bright.
And I'm gonna put some gems on the rapier now, I think.
Make the world your weapon. Greetings, warrior. Eyes up.
One to 3% damage dealt. Yes, please. Get stamina. Ah, we got 2%. That's not bad. That's better than 1%. Focus, that's one of the important ones. What's next? Heat damage. I'd rather go for cold. Just like the idea of being a frost mage. Okay, so the blue ones, sapphires, are cold damage. %. That's better.
Serum?
36% health on kill. Yeah, do it. %3 health on kill. Better than nothing. And focus. We got 1% focus. That's sad. But it's workable. It is workable. Now we can upgrade it.
Still stands. Good day to you.
We got
May your
will
not
be
enough
half as
ingots.
strong as my work. Nothing sings like steel.
Yeah, you do that.
Warrior's only as good as his weapon. Hello, old friend.
So we're doing 5 damage at the moment. 7. We need wolf claw, copper ingots, iron ingot. I see. That's a shame. Good to know though.
Nothing sings like steel.
For a while, huh?
Nothing sings like steel. Ah, this.
Maybe we should upgrade this at least once. Even though we haven't got the stats for it. Everything that helps us to kill enemies a little bit fast. Ah, it's a one-use weapon though. Do we really need to be using this? And we never tried the twin spin. Full spin that it does. I think we can afford to upgrade it at least once. Come on. There you go. Wait. We can only do this one at a time?
Nothing sings like steel.
Oh, I see.
May your will be half
It doesn't do as a
strong my
stack. No. Good.
work. Warrior's only as good as his weapon. Ah, the sage.
Interesting. Still does too because of it's locked into place. Even if you upgraded it, we'll only be doing 2 damage.
May your will be half as strong as my work.
Okay, while that's going on,
Why cut and
cannot
slice
rush an
when you can burn and freeze?
let's try out this bad boy. Now we can also use this.
Hello again.
You know, I'm gonna buy heal ore.
Make the world your weapon. Life and
Bowler! Bowler!
I felt the
At least that way, we have some health when we're using it. So now we can use this. Now can we use a bow? Yes, we can. Standing. Let's see how all this works out for us.
Nothing sings like steel. Warrior's only as good as his weapon.
Oh, it's 1 minute for each single piece. Oh, dear.
Nothing sings like steel.
Oh, we got another level up, didn't we? So let's put some points in somewhere.
May your will be half as strong as my work.
Should we go into health?
Nothing sings like steel.
Let's do Dex. How much health do we get? 43 to 47. Let's put 3 points into
Warrior's only
health.
as good as his weapon.
So we haven't done much with that at all at the moment.
Nothing sings like steel.
Hold on to 5. Oh, interesting. Our weight class is actually
Warrior's only as good as his weapon.
normal.
Nothing sings like steel.
One of the items I was giving is weight decrease. So can we just put a point into... Yeah. That's what we were saving the points for. Okay, we got 2 on the bank. We'll see if they're still here when we come back.
Half as strong as
Not all weapons end in a point.
Maybe it's time you trade in that silly outfit for a uniform. Beat a path of order.
Okay, let's go to this one. Mariner's Keep. And let's see if that respawns the enemies back. The barrels are back. And let's try out our rapier. Hello, anybody home? I hate this part. Glitchy.
Scared?
No. I'm a big boy. I'm not scared.
Cinder and bone, you'll be.
I think it's above us. that counted. Oh, actually, spear is actually one-handed, isn't it? Good, good, good.
I speak it from here.
I don't want him to fall off. Does that even count as a death? Sorry, this is going to be a bit painful. But this enemy is perfect for our needs. Two more hits. There you go, that counted. That must be, yeah, that's where Darragh is, alright. Hello? Somebody here. Oh, we're normal. Need to replace our gloves. 2% health on kill is the only good thing on there. So will we go down how much? Not enough. Experience loss on damage taken. Speed increased, focus gain. Not bad, not good. Can't afford to lose anything else, so let's see what we can do with rolling. Was there somebody out here? And where exactly are the crabs? Much for that. Oh god, this guy's back. Oh my god. Did you see that special ability? Who killed him? Did you just see what happened? It blocked my... Because of course he did. Makes sense. Wait, why did I kill him? I should have been using my spear. My bad. That's probably the one we needed, huh? Two, three, four. Bloody hell. Dudes. That ability just took him almost all his life away. Almost. If we upgrade our weapon one more time, I think just by using that ability we can kill them in one hit. Is this guy back? Nope. Heat resistance, health increase, poise defense increase, stamina regen by 8%. Hold on a second. Oh, we got the shield too if you want it. We have to block, don't we? So let's take a look, see. Oh, it's leather though. Those defenses are better than... The health regen is also better. Can't make it work. Okay, just checking out. Quickly switch over. How many attacks do we need to block? So we need to kill one more enemy with a spear. Block 15 enemy attacks. Not these crabs, is it? Where's a crab when you need one? The fire guy isn't back. Oh, you know what we can do?
Your worm food.
Get out of the screen, dude. Gotcha. Okay. Never have to worry about that ever again. Now we need... Oh. Okay, that's how you block. I'll be... Yep. I want to use the other guy to block rather than spear dude. But now that we know they're out there. Oh, that crab. Hey, we found one crab. Is there another one lying around? Found one. Where are you, crabs? Does it say how many we have to kill? It's not. Another one. Still not. Got him. Okay, that's one off the list. Now we need to find an enemy. Oh, there's plenty lying around. Okay, good. They don't lock you into... Just a limited number of them. I'm not gonna use blocking with this guy. I want a sword and shield, bro. Jeez. Purple claymore. That counts. Hit me again. I'll be right back, dude.
Let's go, bastard.
Can you hold on for a second? Gotcha. Okay, that's done. We might as well kill that dude. Just for laughs. I mean, not for laughs. It's kind of rude. What's changed exactly? Wait, why am I wearing these? There you go. Okay, now we can go. Let's sell some stuff in case he gives us a lot of loot.
How's Ragnar wearing off? About time you came back.
Equip load. Sell. Experience loss. 200 claymore. Attacks deal 17% extra plague damage. Increase stamina by 10 for 20 seconds after parry. No, thank you. Can I make this work? No, stick to cloth armor. Probably stash this now, huh? Right, buddy boy. What do you have for us?
Do it for God and...
Play the torn rats infesting the urban glades. Let's leave that for tomorrow's episode. It's getting kind of late. Block 15 enemy attacks. Yep. And that. And 5 silver. And we just got this left. I wonder what happens once we do them all. Do they replenish?
Everything is a price. Every time is a cost.
Flimsy jute carpet blueprint.
Warrior's only as good as his weapon.
Might as well.
May your will be half as strong as my work.
We're running out of consumable space, aren't we?
Nothing sings like steel.
May your will be half as strong as my work.
See how much using that spell we're saving on consumables.
Nothing sings like steel.
We can probably stash this. Ah, they do stick around. Good.
Nothing sings like steel.
How much gold do we have? 19, not bad. Let's enchant some of these items.
I felt the
Why did I not sell these? Keep those, keep that. Keep that. My bad.
life and eyes up.
I'm wondering whether we should sell some of these food items we've got. Mushroom and meat curry is like 11 gold a piece. I think we should. Silver and 20 coppers. Not really using any of these. Especially stamina. Let's sell 6. Keep the bombs. And sell 4 vials of workers. Poise. Do we need poise? All that. Actually, poise is 31 gold. That's huge. Okay, we'll just keep an eye out for more of those. Wait a minute. Do we have more plague arca? When did we get this? Hold on a second.
A man with untainted blood is a man unfulfilled.
Sacrament still fear.
I know we killed a big dude in the ward room, but we already used one of those. Where did we get the second one? We killed the Risen Twins and the romantic couple. I don't think we killed any other bosses, I don't think. But I'm not going to argue.
Wonderful. Here, Master. The serum of Bratmore Ichor.
Give it here.
Within this ichor lies the strength of the serum.
Yeah, apparently we did. I have no idea how we did that. Now, I'd like to get some more inventory slots and resource slots and consumable slots and God knows what else. Rings are done. You know what? I think we're going to get another slot into main hand weapon. So we can have the two-handed daggers and the rapier. I'm doing it. Probably won't be able to use it just yet because of weight. Hard to tell. It doesn't do the offhand too, does it? Ah, now we can switch. And we're still fast, apparently. So does that item weight not count, or are we somehow lighter than what we were? Okay, we have options. Bye guys, catch you later. Now we have options. Yeah, I think we made a lot of progress on the first time back, huh? Okay, that's something. So with them, we've only got the build challenges available.
Oi, notice anything unusual at home?
I don't notice anything, pal. Nice.
Oi, notice anything unusual?
You look like
Stay back. I'll
Okay. That's exactly what we wanted to do.
I should have been.
Because now we can spend our hard-earned gold or copper fixing our equipment,
Warriors only as good as
which we forgot to do.
I've scoured the realms. You know, been out exploring.
Nothing new. Right, let's wrap things up for tonight. So we're going to do that by sleeping at the bed, which gives us some sort of rested bonus, apparently. Actually, where's Gordon?
And who might you be?
My Gordon found his way home. No thanks to you.
What the heck are you talking about?
Other husbands wandering, stinking of cheap perfume. Mine comes home smelling of cheese and jam. Still, I wouldn't trade him for the world. He's making a pork mott true tonight.
Ah,
Ah, the wood remembers the shape of the arse.
It can't be.
let's go see Gordon before we wrap things up. Totally forgot about the dude. I said hello. Where is he? He's actually right over here.
Hear it roaring anymore.
Hi, Gordon.
Oh, it's you again. My thanks, friend, for keeping our little adventure between us.
Oh, I see. You didn't tell your wife. That's okay, Gordon.
My wife thinks you, Sarah, are some kind of heathen troublemakers. But you don't seem so bad to me. Just another empty belly, wishing it was filled.
You're a vendor, Gordon. What do you sell? Meat, food, supplies. Apparently we learned everything he's got to sell. Hang on, if he's a vendor,
That act's no fool.
Better hear them back in the field.
is there another building project available?
I fear
A true serum? This island. Timed.
Ah, there is. Gordon's pantry. We can do this.
The city's gone to shit.
So, where's the timer? There you go. Okay, now that's much better. Let's see what Gordon stocks up after a while. Also, how do we get to Gordon again? This way.
Don't pretend you don't smell it. Healthful.
Okay, we'll keep an eye on him.
And who might you be?
Logging out while sleeping will give you a rested bonus after 4 hours. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us if you've joined us. Sorry we've been away, we'll be back tomorrow. Let's say between anywhere from 11 to 12:30 UK time tomorrow evening. Sounds good? Sounds good. Thank you so much. It's been good to be back. Until next time, have a good evening and the start of your week. And we shall see you promptly tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye. Bye. Bye-bye.